Uh, you guys had a run of four solid defensive games. Tonight sort of led up with, I think 130 points. Are these kind of games that you need to play through, win through, like games where you'll have good defense, games where you won't?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the NBA. You're not gonna play the same way every night, pretty much. Next opponent's gonna make shots. And they did that tonight. We had some miscommunications, but for the most part, they did their job. They was making shots.
Hey, man, can you guys talk about the conversation at halftime coming into the third quarter when you kind of slowed a lot of their success down?
I mean, yeah, we at some point our defense was gonna come into play again. What Kawhi said, they made shots. They was hot behind the 3-point line. It's just how the game goes sometimes. But I thought we got some defense in there to get us back in the game and put us in the lead. And their shot making kept them close.
Was there a specific intention to slow Milton down coming out of the halftime?
Yeah. I mean, again, we had to just contest his shots, make his shots a little tougher. But I think that went overall for everybody, just getting into the ball, playing a little bit more aggressive.
A lot of people have made the comment about how you guys are 8-0 when you're at full strength. Just wondering if you guys could summarize where you guys feel you are at this point in the season, and Kawhi, tip of the cap to you on the backpack campaign.
I think he let down too.
Still at a point where we want to get better. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like we're 8-0. With the roster, I don't know how accurate that is, but for the most part, we still want to get better. We're not being complacent at all. We just want to keep getting better, be a better basketball team, and hopefully we can stay healthy and keep building from here.
Back here, Kawhi. I guess this question is for both of you because both of you have mentioned the defensive communication as you guys have gone through the season in terms of things getting better. Do you feel like you guys are finally hitting that stride where the communication is a lot more better and a lot of those mishaps are far and few between, or are there still a lot of things you guys have to work on?
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, it's an ongoing, building process. I think we're trending towards the right way, but it's a team that we want to gear toward being the best that we can be. So it's obvious things that we can work on and get better with. But I mean, that's what these games are for. We using these to get better. It's how we're approaching these games. So we're getting closer. Our communication is getting better. Everything is across the board is getting better. Again, we got to go through these battles to get to where we want to get to.
From the beginning of the season in November to now, how comfortable are you two with each other in terms of your game and chemistry from then to now?
I think we're still improving. It's not just us just playing together. It's about what play calls are being called, knowing them, spots where he's going to attack or when I'm going to attack. And obviously we have other players on the floor, so it's just all about just being comfortable and knowing exactly what's going to happen. But like I said, we got to stay healthy, and that's how we're going to get better, just with us being on the floor together.
I was hoping both you guys could speak on this, but Marcus Morris went from a first option, the Knicks, and about 15 shots a game. Now he's down to 6. That's a significant sacrifice. What have you guys seen from him for making it work on his end to kind of flow into what this team is doing?
I mean, you just see a guy that wants to win. It's all that comes down to somebody that wants to win. When you play for a winning team, it's about sacrificing and giving up to make the team better. And he's doing that, and he's he wants to win. You can see it, and you can tell by his approach.
Paul, can you talk about as far as bobblehead night for you in celebration? It was Kawhi's backpack the other night, but how inspirational was that for you?
The bobbleheads?
Yes.
It was real inspirational. It's awesome that I can have a bobblehead. I've had a bobblehead in Indiana and Oklahoma and now in LA. So shout out to the people that has collected those. It's cool growing up. I've had a bobblehead at my house when I was a kid of Shaq. So it's cool to have a bobblehead.
Kawhi, can you talk about the comparison? You've been on a championship team in San Antonio and Toronto. What does the nucleus of this new team of the Clippers look like, championship bound?
We're striving to get there. One thing is that you never know what's going to happen down the road. It feels like, like my previous teams, like you mentioned, with everybody just wanting to win and, trying to make a sacrifice, staying confident. So I just think if we keep doing that, we could be successful. But, it always doesn't work to your favor. It's a lot of luck in it, with calls, making shots, and people staying healthy. So just think we got to just keep moving, going on with the right track, and just staying positive.
Paul, not a lot of NBA teams can have 4 guys with 20 plus like you did tonight. Tell us what that's like to have that kind of offensive firepower like we showed tonight.
It's special. It's what makes us special. For as much defense we have, I think we underrated offensively. For our offensive play, it's special. And tonight, where a team like them got hot and made shots, the offensive part of what we can do came into play, and our scorers scored.
Paul, the other night against Denver, you mentioned that the way this team could improve would be locking in against not just the upper echelon of teams in the league, but the teams that maybe don't have as much buzz. Philadelphia's good, but without Sims, without Embiid, did this feel like a test of that for you? How you guys would respond?
Yeah, in a way, it's a different team that we played with them 2 out. So I thought we did a great job still of approaching this as if it's the 76ers, that's got them this far in this league. So we did a great job of taking the challenge with those 2 being out, still playing our game. Again, they were just hot. They made some big shots, some tough shots.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.